This is surviving the Himalayas and 184 kilometers to Everest Base Camp. It's part 3 of our 12-day trek, and this,
I don't want to let anybody down,
is what we feared the most. Previously, we started off by taking the world's most dangerous flight to Lukla.
Woo!
Then, pushing our bodies to higher altitudes.
This is really hard.
And seeing Mount Everest for the first time.
I actually feel quite emotional about it.
In hindsight, we were all having a pretty easy run.
Let's snap, crackle and pop.
Until some emotions get the best of us in good ways.
I can't believe this was unreal.
And bad.
I really want to keep going.
Day 4, here we go, we're about to start. How long is today?
5 hours to go to Tengboche.
Tengboche, so it's about 5 hours. So the first bit will be quite easy, then we go down a little bit, but then it's a lot of climbing at the end. Goodbye, beautiful mountain. Goodbye, Namche Bazaar. Okay, on to the next spot.
Each day starts in good spirits, but as soon as we start climbing those stairs, I'm just completely out of breath. After we had a really good night's sleep, I feel really good, but we have really tough climbs coming up.
So we start at 3,400 meters, and by the end of today we'll be at 3,800. So 400 meter elevation gain. I'm ready.
Let's do this.
Namaste. Namaste. Those incredible guys are our porters who are taking our bags all the way up for us. I have no idea what we would do without them. Actually, there's no ways we would be able to get to the top. What is your name?
My name is Tamang.
Dawa.
Yes.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Thank you so much.
Welcome, sir.
Look, he's carrying 2 of our bags. Each one is probably about 17 kilograms, and he's got it on his head. You are so strong.
Yes.
All of us only have like a little day pack, and we're complaining. We're saying we're out of breath. These guys are the true champions. Already stunning views, girl.
Wow, stunning views all around.
I must admit that this little buff is the best 200 rupees I ever spent. It has helped me throughout the night, throughout the dusty paths, plus the cool shades, these aren't mine, and a flask with some hot honey, lemon and ginger is the truth.
Laxman's telling us that he was actually born in the mountains.
Yes.
That's why you are so good at climbing. You said you were born at 1,700 meters.
Yes.
We are suffering, and you are no problem. We're actually on the cliff, mountains surrounding us, but we can actually see all the way down into the valley. And on day 2, that's where we came from. It just shows how high we've come up. I think from now on we're gonna get the best views. Hey girl, well done.
Well then,
Proud of you.
proud of us for doing this. Why did you talk me into this? This was your idea.
I forced you into it, sorry about that.
When can we go to like the beach place?
Yeah,
I think
we need
that's...
some beach and burgers and pizza.
Oh my gosh, stop.
Every morning after about 10 or 15 minutes, it's actually been hot enough that we can take our first layer off, and we're just in a t-shirt. I wanted to kind of say what we have in our bag, which is actually quite heavy right now because I've got a big 1 liter bottle on each side. Inside we've obviously got cameras and we've got a GoPro and that kind of stuff, and then we have a whole lot of bars, so along the way, before lunch and after lunch. I'm definitely not complaining compared to what our porters have to take, but it gives you an idea of what's on our back. Probably about 5 kilograms altogether. Is this a temple?
Yeah, stupa.
Stupa. How do they build it so high?
Made by local people.
Amazing to learn some of the culture. Thank you for teaching us.
That's Everest. It's closer and closer every day.
So in our previous video, we actually went all the way up here for our acclimatization day. But today, we actually follow this route. We actually kind of go around the mountain.
It's only day 4, but we are seeing Everest the entire way. You don't only see Everest when you reach Everest Base Camp. You see it like pretty much from day 3, which is awesome.
Namaste.
You know what's just absolutely incredible for us that we were just saying is every single Nepali that you greet along the way, always happy, always friendly, greeting us. It's the reason we keep on coming back to Nepal. Friendly Nepalis.
On day 4, we're noticing that it's a lot quieter compared to where we were yesterday in Namche Bazaar. It was packed, but now it's a lot quiet, and I think people are going on different routes. Each and every step that we're taking, we're one step closer to Everest Base Camp. Let's go!
This is the first time we've seen yaks. We realized in the lower altitudes they were using cows and donkeys and horses to bring the stuff up, but at these high altitudes they use the yaks because this is where they live. They're more fluffy and fuzzy than a cow is. Big head, the horns are also a different shape, really strong, and they just thrive in these conditions.
Taking a short break with some views of Everest casually. How are you doing, Simon?
Simon's good.
Just a quick reminder, if you don't know who Simon is, he was born in Simonstown over 29 years ago, and he is our official mascot for the Everest Base Camp. He is representing all of these countries that we've been to, and each and every single one of you is who we want to bring along on this trek with us. So if you see your flag, don't forget to send us a little comment.
What's crazy is as we're walking, they have these little shops. Currently at 3,700 meters, you can buy some snacks. That porter's got some tunes going. Sure, that was a lot of luck.
We've entered a little village.
You buy some cowbells. Do you want a cowbell so we don't lose you?
You like Teddy?
We have a Simon fan.
He's cute.
Look, Nepal. Bye. Bye bye. Oh, what a cool little guy.
Best part of my day.
Simon's got more fans than we have. Get in there, Simon.
Go, Simon.
Namaste. It's just fascinating. We're at about 3,500 meters right now. We've come a little bit down the mountain. This is how people live. This is their life. They have the most incredible views. What always blows my mind is everything that's here was brought up by hand or by yak. Morning. Good morning. Good morning. You too. We have met so many people from all around the world, and you kind of create a bond with them because I think everybody's suffering together.
Downhill this whole way, which has been an absolute dream. But after lunch, we're going 2 hours straight uphill, and that's going to be...
This is where we're stopping for lunch. Wow. Good of you. Mate. This is one of the small villages, I guess you could say, where we're going to have some lunch now. You can really see how remote we are, completely in the middle of nowhere, but we're able to get food, drinks. What we've been actually doing is making our way down, which kind of feels counterproductive, but we've got to go obviously down and up the valleys. We have to cross this bridge, and then we just start making our way straight up to Tingboche.
How's it? You right?
It's only 10 in the morning, so it's going to be interesting to eat lunch at this time. But there's a full restaurant, huge menu in the middle of nowhere. And from here, we're going straight up to 3,800.
Starting off with that little bridge there.
And then up somewhere there.
It's snap, crackle and pop.
We have a bit of a knee injury.
Did something to my knee while I was at the top.
We've got knees, or maybe I shouldn't tap it. You can tap it. You can give it. Focus,
Oh.
buddy. Focus up. So we got some strapping on the knee.
Got some strapping over here.
Thank you for carrying Simon every day.
Fine, you can take it to tomorrow if you like.
Lakshman, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm great.
You must check on your guide.
Doing what?
Are we making good time?
So I just filled up my water bottle. Normally they have fresh spring water.
All the way along our route, we just have these beautiful rivers that are obviously coming straight from the top of the mountains. This is all the snow that's melting.
So what we're going to do is put one of these water purification tablets in. All you have to do is pop one in, wait 30 minutes, and your water is good to go.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you. Honey lemon ginger. It's dusty up here, so it's good for the throat.
Also, I thought I'd show you what the bathroom situation is like. Here we have the toilet. And as we're getting more remote, it's literally a cutout in the ground. It's not even a pan or a toilet at all. Another day, another Dalbat.
Another tired Eden.
Simon, you've been sitting in the sun for ages. You need some sunblock. Lakshman just said the next 2 hours are going to be 1 hour hard, 1 hour very hard. So we're just like...
So we're starting off with this bridge here. Apparently we're going somewhere up there. Oh dear. Okay, let's do this, team. Oh my god, it's rocking like crazy. No, don't rock it. after lunch. It's literally just been straight up. I don't know if you can see down there. We're just zigzagging. This is where you kind of spend some time with yourself. You're just going through the motions. Best way is to just look down, one step, one step. This is the view as we walk though. Absolutely unreal. It almost looks like it's a green screen. If you look up, you tend to psych yourself out. We got another two and a half hours of this.
Do you have calves yet?
Well done. I made it. Well done, Simon. Oh, that was tough.
It's hard.
Probably the toughest section we've had, but we made it to maybe halfway. I don't even know. On this side, we have a glacier right at the top, and you can see all the way down at the bottom. That's where that bridge was, and we've climbed probably about 200 to 300 meters of elevation. Woo! Today's tough.
I better have big calves off the road.
We're in line with the snow. Been climbing for about an hour and a half. 3,800 meters. Savage day. Absolutely savage. Easy. Tengboche. Easy peasy. We arrived at camp 12:15. We're currently at 3,875. And this is Tengboche. So there's Dublin, there's Everest. We're so much closer now. Well done.
That was hard.
That was tough.
It was worth the time.
Well done, Simon. The three of us have got up. Shev is still making her way. We realized that every person just needs to set their own pace. Ah, you made it. Today was so tough for you to do this with our bags. We appreciate you so much. You made it.
You have to wait a long time.
Not even a minute.
Don't lie.
I've literally just put my bags down.
I don't think so, guys.
You're a champion? Oh, I'm so proud of you. Today was so tough.
Yeah, today was tough.
Today was so... You look so fresh. How do you look fresh? Our lodge is just down here. In the far distance, you can see there's another village. That's where we head tomorrow. Probably about a 3 or 4 hour walk. You can see there's all these engravings on the rocks by the monks. And now we're like in line with the snow. It's absolutely mind-blowing. Thank you, Dhanyabad. Dhanyabad. And the best part is we've arrived here before 1 o'clock, so we have the whole afternoon to rest.
Okay, here's our room. And our bags are already here. Got some duvets. And look at our view. Oh my goodness. Look, we've got the giant mountain as our backdrop. Couple tents outside. Super glad that's not me. I mean, this is luxury.
They say anybody can go to Everest Base Camp, and I completely agree with that, but it doesn't matter who you are, it will be tough, and I think that's just what makes views like this absolutely worth it.
Tell me about your journey.
It was really hard.
Yeah, it was alone the whole time.
Where we're staying is, honestly, it's luxury. If you look at where we are at almost 4,000 meters, to have duvets, proper beds, and our own room. We don't have any plug points. I'm not sure if we have Wi-Fi either, but this is incredible. Right outside our room, there are tents, and we get to stay in these lodges, so I'm so grateful for that. Do something crazy.
Your dad's doing it, so I'm doing it as well.
This is the best thing to do. Have your legs up, drain all the lactic acid out.
Your dad's doing it as well, you should go see.
They're doing it next door. Let's go see them. You good?
You're good.
How did Simon do today?
You did alright.
And then this is the bathroom that's outside, so we all have to share, but proper toilet, and we have a basin as well. Such long legs. Shev and I have the same length legs.
Yeah.
More teeth.
Is that what I'm supposed to do?
So if you haven't seen our previous video,
At the end of every day, each of us sits down and has pretty much like a visual diary.
each person is going to go into a room like this or somewhere privately, and they're just going to speak to the camera,
We sit, we tell you guys our thoughts, and
say what they feel and how their day was.
so this is pretty much EBC Camp Confessions.
What day are we on?
Day 4.
Day 4.
Day 4. Yeah.
Today was a good day.
I think it was maybe my most enjoyable.
The first half was pretty easy.
It was nice and flat.
I was absolutely flying. There were lots of downhills and I was really cruising through those.
We got beautiful views.
So it was more like scenic. I could like look out. We're on the edge of a cliff, so I could look out.
And then a long way down.
Got to the bottom, it was great, had lunch.
I'm enjoying every meal here, and then they're definitely filling, and I'm getting a lot.
The team was really good. We had high spirits, high energy.
And then from there we basically climbed, and it was a long climb, and it was
Really, really tough.
I totally suffered. I felt like I was completely like at the end of the pack. I was super out of breath.
By far the toughest, most physical day that we've had.
It wasn't like my body, but it was more like lung capacity. I just couldn't keep up with it, and
Just got in a rhythm.
I really found just setting my own pace was the best thing to do.
I'd sort of set myself mini little goals.
We were a little bit strung out.
wow, this is a serious challenge that does require a little bit of training.
I think I was just in my head about keep going, keep going.
Both Devan and I have been doing this with zero training.
Eventually my brother caught us up and got some one-on-one time. My brother, I haven't had one-on-one time with him for 3 years. It's hard to chat when you really need as much oxygen as you can get.
Look what I found, Simon. These are Aiden's. I wonder if we should have a couple. Perhaps not, we might get told off.
All the boys really did super well.
And I think our group is really quick.
They completed today quite early, and then I kind of lagged behind a little bit.
We got here about 2 or 3 hours before some of the other groups.
I'm pretty pleased with myself because I've seen a lot of people come up sort of my age, and they're coming up here a lot later than I am, so pretty chuffed.
It's a bit chilly out there, so we might need to get you a little sweater.
You can't see anything anymore. It's so cloudy.
This is the first time that I've actually checked my phone and checked all the messages and all the notifications that you guys have been sending us. It's been so nice to read those, so thank you for sending them. But on the other hand, I felt like I haven't really wanted to check social media. I haven't really wanted to check my phone at all. I'm really getting like the complete off-the-grid experience, and it's been awesome.
Really awesome day.
Really tough, but one of my most enjoyable.
Bring on day 5. Looks freezing outside. I'm not going out there.
It looks so cold outside.
It's insane.
We cannot see anything. There was a mountain here. What happened? As you can see behind me, the mist has rolled in and now it's absolutely freezing. Before, we could see Mount Everest, Lhotse, Dublin. Where we are, we've got a huge mountain on the one side and then on the other, we're kind of in between the two. So the mist has just rolled in. So I think it's going to be a really cold night. Today was a really tough day. We did just under 20,000 steps, over 13 kilometers. We went over 200 flights, a lot of climbing, a lot of steps. During the days, it's really good, warm weather, and then the evenings get really, really cold. Look at this ice. So apparently tonight it should be below 0. And look at all these dogs. That's how they're going to sleep tonight. It's freezing cold. So tomorrow will be the first time that we will go over 4,000 meters, which I am really looking forward to. Bring it on. Good morning. That didn't work at all. It's just after 6. Google says it feels like -1, and I think it feels like -10. But this is the view that we get to wake up to this morning. Chev has to do her makeup with her phone. The struggle, hey girl.
I'm just trying to look less like a zombie.
You look amazing, sweet girl.
Look at the view! Day 5, let's go! We're making our way from Tengboche to Dingboche today, climbing almost 600 meters of elevation. I'm feeling keen. It's a little cold. We've got a little bit more layers on, buff gloves and a beanie, which I'm going to put on now. I'm keen. Spirits are high. Morning, Lakshman.
Morning, Lakshman.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
How do we say Happy New Year in Nepali?
Naya Barsa.
Naya Barsa.
Today is actually the Nepali New Year, but it's not the normal Western calendar that we have. It's actually the year 2080.
That's Pangboche, when we go there, through their village.
There's Mount Everest, and today we are literally going in that direction. We're going to go straight through some of these valleys, and it's going to be about a 5-hour walk. And Laxman told us that this monastery is 600 years old. Outside they have these creatures or dragons, and that's used to keep out the bad demons or witches and protect the monks. It's interesting not only to see the beautiful views, but to see how different people live high up in the mountains. So this is where we stayed yesterday. Look at the beautiful view. The sun is just beaming on the mountain.
I'm ready.
Well done, girl. Good luck.
Well done. Let's do this.
So far this morning, we've just been seeing ice the whole way along here. All of this grass is frozen.
I think I'm definitely feeling a lot colder this morning.
Normally after about 15-20 minutes, we're ripping off our clothes and maybe just having a t-shirt on. Along the path, they have these stones that are engraved by the monks. They always say that you need to be on the left side of it, and that gives you good luck. Apparently the Nepalis cannot even read it, and they've engraved them on all of these rocks, all the way up the mountain. First bridge crossing, and it's a high one. There we go!
You're doing well. Wow, look at the river. Whoa! Why is it rocking? Who's good at getting like a slipstream? Ferrari, maybe Red Bull, some Aston Martin. Fast on the straight, if you're on the corners, good on the downhill. I have to go this slow, especially on the uphill. If I don't, I'm just like totally out of breath. Slow and steady wins the race.
We were just there about a minute ago, and we were all the way down the valley maybe half an hour ago. It's amazing how much distance you cover in such a short period of time.
Might have not seen me in the past few days because I was trying to survive. I cannot believe that we are already on day 5. Each day gets better and better, even though we're going to much higher altitudes. We have to get out the way. Oh, it's going at a speed. Bye, horsey. I feel like I'm finally listening to my body and going super slow, because to be honest, when you're in this kind of terrain with no oxygen, you have no option but to go slow. I often find a little fight between my mind and my body, where my mind is like, you can go faster, you can do this, and my body's like, no way, girlfriend, pipe down. I'm actually so proud of us for doing this together. We're just keeping each other accountable, we're feeding each other snack bars. It's just an all-round couples vacay.
Yeah, maybe. Woo! We're passing through our first village. This is Pengboche at about 3,950 meters. Namaste. Namaste. Happy New Year. This little guy's playing football at 4,000 meters. It's just crazy. We're battling to breathe, just walking, and for them it's just completely normal. You good? Hey team, not a bad place to have a break.
No, this is my spot.
When you see a dog, what do you say?
Hey, doggo. 8,500 steps already.
Just stopped to have a break in a bar, but the bars are completely frozen. Just a reminder that this is Simon. This is our way of taking all of our subscribers and our YouTube family with us. If you see your flag, please put it in the comments below. If you don't see your flag on Simon, comment your flag still down below and we'll plan to travel there. Maybe I'll join the Shevelle and Devan team to come travel to your country. Let us know if you want Aiden on the Shevelle and Devan team. We got some vibes. Woo! We are on another planet right now. There's Everest, there's Lhotse, 4th highest mountain in the world. We're 2 meters away from reaching 4,000 meters. 1 meter to go. Woo! 4,000! 4,000!
made it!
Well done, girl.
Well done!
Where are you from? Singapore. Nice to meet you. South Africa.
Oh, so cool!
Nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you!
Wow. We've been going for 5 days to get to this moment. This is the first moment that it's hit me, like, where are we right now? This is insane. This is just, I'm out of breath for a different reason right now. 4,000 meters.
4,000 meter doggo! Hello, doggo!
He's coming with.
Come, doggo!
Good pace. That's how we need to walk. Slow and steady.
Happy!
I just want to say a big thank you to every single one of you that watches. And it is only because of you that we get to be here. So, so grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yet again, these guys are the true heroes. I honestly feel that that's one of the hardest jobs on the planet. Major respect. Namaste, Moo. We've just reached our next town of Samare, and this is where we're going to be having some lunch. Lunch spot?
We made it to lunch. How you guys feeling?
It's all good.
How's Simon feeling?
Simon's okay, I think.
It feels like we're walking on the moon. It's like a completely different planet.
But now it is getting much colder. This is the first time that I've had to put a beanie on and a jacket. But we had some good lunch, good dalbat. We have about a 2-hour walk.
Oh my gosh, like nothing I've ever experienced before. And it's getting super cold. I have to put this on.
We're just under 4,200 meters. It's so cold right now. Hard final climb at the end. I'm feeling strong enough, but the legs just feel heavy. It's a really strange feeling.
All the people I've met on Everest Base Camp, I think Devan is my hero. Thank you for being live with me. I still don't know why you took me.
I promise after this beach.
Please, beach. That little red roof over there, that's where we're going to stop for today. Ah. We made it! 4,410 meters.
That's my girl! Thank you. Thank you. D2, this is our room. And we're in Hotel Good Luck.
Thank you very much.
That's inside the toilet, okay?
Ah, thank you.
This is surprise, you guys.
Bags are here.
This is fantastic.
We have a toilet.
The highlight of my day.
Because it's freezing. I don't want to go outside. And we get a double bed. This is the first time we've got a double bed. And we can snuggle. So dirty.
It is freezing. It says that the temperature is 2 degrees right now, but honestly, I don't believe it. As you can see behind me, the mist has come in again. Today, it felt like we were on another planet. The terrain was completely different, and there was lots of sand. It seemed like moon rocks the entire way through. Namaste.
Namaste.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, thank you.
Namaste. Happy New Year.
Yes.
I think it also feels really special that we got to celebrate Nepali New Year in Nepal. So today we did a total of 21,000 steps, 14.5 kilometers, and we rose 122 flights, a total elevation gain of 600 meters. We're going to be spending 2 nights here, the same as we did in the previous video in Namche Bazaar. So we will be going up and having an acclimatization day tomorrow, and then we will come straight back down just so that our bodies can get used to that acclimatization. Also, right now, Shev is lying in bed. She has a little bit of altitude sickness. She's got quite a headache and she's feeling a little bit nauseous.
I think today was a hard day, not physically, but more emotionally. I have a really, really bad headache. It just made me feel sad. I feel like I'm letting the team down, and I don't want anyone to wait for me or be held back because of me. And I really, really want to keep going, but I just felt a bit scared because I have a headache and it's kind of not going away. So I kind of felt like maybe it was altitude sickness or whatever. Our lovely guide came to check our oxygen.
So this is heart rate and this is oxygen level.
Above 4,000 meters, your oxygen level, you need like above 70. That's good.
Is that bad?
That's good. This is good.
Oh.
Oxygen level is good.
So my oxygen says 84%.
Yes.
My oxygen is okay and my heart rate's a little bit high, but that's kind of a given.
So we decided to have dinner in bed tonight because it's so cold. We've got some garlic on top of our Korean noodles.
I kind of wanted to eat in bed, and they kind of brought our soup to us, which was so sweet, and they said I have to eat this for the headache, and they just added loads of garlic in, so I should be better tomorrow.
Laxman has also just brought us some fruit, some Snickers very kindly, and some pomegranates.
So sweet. Overall, I had a really, really good day. I felt like I was really good on the course today, but I just felt a bit sad because I've got a strong team and I feel like I'm the weakest link, so I don't want to let anybody down. That's all.
Good morning from Dingboche. This is our lodge. They call it Hotel Good Luck. We have woken up early. It's about 8 o'clock right now, and we're going to start our acclimatization day. The team has already left me. They're on their way up, and we're going to be heading all the way up there, and we're going to go up to 4,800 meters and then come all the way back down again. It should be about a 2-hour hike to get to the top, and then maybe about an hour to get back down again. And the whole idea with that, if you didn't watch our previous video, that's the best way for your body to acclimatize. Hike high and sleep low. Also, I'm sure you can see it's getting a lot colder. So today is the first day. We've brought out the yellow jackets. Today is yellow jacket day. And we're kind of zigzagging our way all the way up the mountain. You can see everyone's going up. Namaste.
Namaste.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good. You ready?
Feeling well?
Yes, I'm feeling good today.
Good.
Hello from day 6. Had a pretty hard night last night, but I'm feeling a lot better today. We're stopping for a few breaks, and I think that is like the best thing we can do, just stop for a 2-minute break every now and again.
Also, if we stop, we get to see these views.
The middle, that's Island Peak.
You've summited Island Peak?
3 times.
3 times.
6,189.
If you ever wanted to know what your view is like climbing to Everest Base Camp, it's just looking at rocks all day.
So they stack the rocks for good luck. Wow.
I love that. There's so many signs of like peace, happiness, good luck, prosperity. So we're probably about halfway up, and it just feels like we're walking with giants. All the mountains around us, and there's loads of helicopters going back and forth, probably to base camp. Good go. Today we're taking it really slow, and I think we've learned go a few meters, stop, rest, look at the view, take it in, just enjoy it.
I can see the finish line.
Halfway up here is 4,700, 4,800, and at the top of this peak is about 5,000 meters.
If you want to do 5,000, you can do it. You go for it. I'll wait for you.
Base camp is just over 5,300 meters. I'm gonna try today and get up to 5,000 and just rest there at the top, sit on a rock, and just let my body be at that altitude for as long as possible. You can see Dingboche right at the bottom there, and the helicopters are flying all the way down there. That just gives you an idea of how high we are right now. As we're going higher now, we're in line with the snow, made it. 4,800 meters.
We made it.
You're my hero, well done.
The bar is frozen.
Well done, my girl. Proud of you. Well done. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, here I go. Just met the boys. They went all the way up to 4.9 and already on their way back down as well today. Well done. Cold. It's freezing. So I'm gonna try and push for 5,000, but let's see how we go.
Well done, guys.
Good luck.
Good job.
When you get to 4.9, put on a jacket.
Yeah, it's colder.
Here we go. Thank you. Bye, guys.
Take it easy, Devin.
Right now, really hard to breathe. Legs feel so heavy. It feels like I've got stones in my shoes. Neck is sore, bit of a headache. Nose feels like it's bleeding, but it's just running. Otherwise, feeling good. That sounds really negative, but it comes part of the territory. If you want views like this, this is the real pace. This is the honest pace. It's just crazy that this is how slow you walk. Now I'm completely in line with the snow and it is completely quiet. Not a single person's talking. They're just fighting their own battle. I just reached 4.9. Today is just meant to be an acclimatization day, but we literally climbed an entire mountain. You can see Dingboche right at the bottom there. Oh goodness. I feel like I've got really fat legs that I'm trying to lift up this mountain. 5,000, let's go. Come on. You can do it, Devin. Whoa, life experience right now. Suffering at 4,900 meters. Okay, halfway to 5,000. 4,950. I can do this. Jump, jump. Jump, jump, let's go. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. 2 meters, and I've just seen there's a viewpoint which must be close to 5,100. 5,000! Oh my god! I'm at 5,000 meters right now. I know there's people that summit 8,000 meters, but this is just incredible. What a feeling. Shev and I are just 2 kids that love making videos. We haven't even made it to base camp, but I'm feeling it. I can't believe this is my life. You guys watching allows me to do this. Thank you. Why am I feeling emotional? This is obviously what happens when you reach 5,000 meters. Someone just came past me and said the view from that viewpoint is the best he's ever seen and motivated me to keep going. I'm acting like I'm summiting Everest right now. What a lunatic. Look, Mom, I'm on the moon. Look at that. Woo! Probably a weird thing to do. That's actually quite good. Oh, I'm regretting that. I can see the viewpoint from here. We made it to the top. Everybody celebrating. All these people here made it. It kind of feels like we've summited because we literally are on the top of this mountain. I'm sad that I don't have the rest of my team here, but when we get to base camp, we'll all be together. Look at where I am right now. Just under 5,100 meters. And this is the view. So I'm sitting here trying to rest and acclimatize. And this is my view right now. I can't even see where we started. So I'm just going to sit here, put the yellow jacket on, keep warm, and just take it all in. I don't even know what the name of this mountain is. I need to find out. But it counts as a summit.
made it! Woo. Woohoo! You made it!
I summited. How far did you get to? Yo, it was insane.
You get right to the top of that hill.
I literally summited the mountain. It was the most.
Oh, well done. Well done, dude. And you got right to the top.
It was unreal.
Well done.
What a day we have had. I'm sure you haven't seen a lot of me except for me suffering.
You did well today, my girl.
I just can't believe that we get to do this together. The Everest couple goals.
Freezing couple goals right now. It's all because of you that we get to do this, and it's the reason why we are taking Simon.
I'm just gonna try my best to make it to base camp. You guys are keeping me motivated. Simon's keeping me motivated. You're keeping me motivated.
Well done, girl. Couldn't do this without
This
you.
is just insane. Like, if people say, oh yeah, it's just to base camp, it's not really like to Everest, don't listen to them because they don't know what they're talking about. This is insane. This is the hardest thing we've ever done.
Today we did just under 14,000 steps, over 10 kilometers. We went over 116 flights. We started here at 4,400 meters. I did go to 5,100 meters. So that's an elevation gain of 700 meters today. That is crazy. I didn't realize.
It's your boy, Bozzy! No, don't do this. Stop it and start again. Day 6, we're on day 6.
What a day.
Today was a great day.
Day 6 was powerful.
Acclimatization day.
They say we must climb this little hill.
Went up the little hill this morning.
Well, I don't know why they call it a hill, because I don't think there's such a thing in the Himalayas as a hill. They're all mountains.
Just up 4,900 meters in altitude.
We met Devan on the way, which was absolutely unbelievable. If we hadn't have been on our way down, we would have gone with him.
I just feel so proud of myself to make it over 5,000 meters.
My brother just had to one-up me. My ego's a bit hurt.
I'm so proud of Devan. He is just my hero. He has been pushing me the whole way up the mountain. He's been taking care of me. He's been vlogging. He's been doing everything. Plus, he summited 5,100 meter mountain by himself.
I burst into tears and couldn't even handle myself.
He is my absolute hero. So if you're watching this in post-edit, love you.
And to Shevelle, who made it to 4,800 meters.
Yesterday she wasn't feeling well.
I was super emotional. I had the worst headache ever. And I honestly felt like my spirits were down. I felt like I wasn't going to make it. But thank goodness this morning I was totally fine.
To just wake up today and keep pushing is not easy.
And I wanted to make it to the top of the mountain today.
And Simon, you did pretty well. It's the highest altitude you've ever been at. Well done. We're super proud of you.
I honestly think Simon's got the best deal out of all of us. He just gets carried to like top of the mountains casually. This is like not okay, my dude.
But the team's doing really, really well.
This is like the ultimate dream team for Everest Base Camp. So
Tomorrow it starts to get a bit more serious, and I guess tomorrow and the next couple of days is what we've signed up for.
I know what I need to do, and I want to make it to base camp so bad. I want to do it for me.
It's about to go down. This is the real stuff.
Prepared for tomorrow.
Bring on day 7. Let's do this.
The team is in good spirits and we're all super excited. The end.
Come on, Simon. Let's do this.
In the next video, we will be heading to Everest Base Camp.
This is insane. I think this is where it gets real. Highlight moments in my brain.
It's going to be the most intense part of this video series. We're about to take our final 2 steps. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Please send a message to Simon.
Do it for Simon.
Do it for Simon.
Give us a like for Simon. If this video doesn't get over 20k likes, do it for Simon.